good day. In this session, we are going to have the part 2 of finding the roots of polynomial equations. So, bakit part 2? So, ito yung medyo mahihirap na mga equation. Then, we are going to find for the roots. Yung una kasi nating ginawang mga equation or examples ay medyo madadali. Ito yung medyo mahirap naman. Example number 1. 2x cubed minus 4x squared minus 2x plus 4 is equals to 0. First step, we are going to find for the possible real roots or the PRR. For us to find the possible real roots, we have the factors of the constant term over for the factors of the leading coefficient. So this is your constant term and this is your leading coefficient. That is it. So, let us have the factors of your constant term, which is 4. We have here positive negative 1, positive negative 2, and positive negative 4. So, that are the factors of 4. Then, for the leading coefficient, we have here 2. So, the factors of 2, we have positive negative 1, and then positive and negative 2. Then, let us find for the PRR by dividing each numbers. So, we have 1 divided by 1. The answer is positive and negative 1. We have 2 divided by 1. The answer is positive and negative 2. Then, we have 4 divided by 1. The answer is positive and negative 4. Next tayo. Dito naman tayo kay 2. 1 divided by 2. The answer is positive and negative 1 half. 2 divided by 2, the answer is 1. So, meron na tayong 1. So, no need to write it again. Then, 4 divided by 2, the answer is 2. Meron na tayong 2. So, no need to write it again. So, that is your possible real roots. Since may possible real roots na tayo, now, let's move with synthetic division. So, pipili tayo dito na pwede nating i-divide or i-synthetic division para mabawasan na yung ating numerical, yung ating exponent. So, let us try positive 2. Yung positive 2 yung try natin. Let us have. So, kailangan yung kanyang dulo is 0. Kailangan mapakita natin na siya ay factorable. Let us have the numerical coefficient. We have here 2, negative 4, negative 2, and then positive 4. Then, afterwards, synthetic, bring down to 2 times 2, the answer is 4, right here 4. Then subtract, we have 0. 0 times 2, we have 0. Negative 2 times, negative 2 plus 0, the answer is negative 2. Negative 2 times 2, the answer is negative 4. 4 minus 4, the answer is 0. Since 0 ang ating huli or your remainder, therefore, si 2 is a factor. Is it clear? So, since we have here a factor na, meron na tayong isang sagot as the real roots. Then, afterwards, change this one into equation again. So, since x cubed na to, ito magiging na tong 2x squared. We have here 2x squared. Then, 0. Then, minus 2 is equal to 0. That is it. Then, that equation, we have here 2x squared minus 2 is equal to 0. We are going to solve for x na ulit. So, for us to solve this one, you are going to transpose si negative 2 to the other side. So, you have here 2x squared is equal to positive 2. Then, divide both sides by 2. By 2. Cancelled out. So, you have here x squared. Then, we have here now minus 1 equals to 1. Then, for us to solve x squared, square root both sides lang po natin. Then, cancelled out x squared, then x. So, x is equals to square root ng 1, that is positive and negative 1. So, meron na tayo dito isang x, which is x is equals to positive 2. Then, the other 2 is positive 1 and negative 1. Therefore, the roots of 2x cubed minus 4x squared minus 2x plus 4 are, we have negative 1, 1, and positive 2. That is it. Number 2, x raised to 4 plus 8x cubed plus 18x squared minus 27 equals to 0. So, since we have raised to 4 ang pinakamataas na ating exponent, therefore, kailangan makakuha tayo ng 4 na sagot. First, let us have the possible real roots. Ano-ano nga ba yung pwedeng maging posibleng sagot sa kanya? So, we have here the factors of the constant term over for the factors of the leading coefficient. So, ang factors ng constant term natin, which is 27, we have positive and negative 1, positive and negative 3, positive and negative 9, and then positive and negative 27. Divided by, for the leading factors of the leading coefficient, which is 1, yung katabi lang na may pinakamataas na exponent. So, that is positive and negative 1. So, our PRR, just divide it. Divide lang natin to. So, we have 1 divide 1. We have here 1. Next, we have positive and negative 3, positive and negative 9, and then positive and negative 27. Afterwards, let's move with synthetic division. So, we are going to find for the factors using synthetic division. So, pili lang kayo dyan. Let us try nga. Let us have negative 1. So, kung si negative 1 ang dating gagamitin, let us have numerical. We have 1, 8, 18, and then we have negative 27. Sorry, dapat dito sa negative 27, kailangan 0 muna. Why 0 muna bago negative 27? Kasi dito sa ating given, kulang tayo ng 0x. Kung mapapansin nyo, kulang yung ating variable x ng x. Kaya kailangan natin magdagdag ng 0x. Alright? Then, let us have, bring down 1. 1 times negative 1, the answer is negative 1. 8 plus negative 1, the answer is 7. 7 times negative 1, the answer is negative 7. Then just subtract this 1, the answer is 11. 11 times negative 1, the answer is negative 11. Bring down negative 11 kasi 0 plus negative 11 is negative 11. Negative 11 times negative 1, the answer is positive 11. As you can see, kapag ito ay inad nyo, hindi na siya equal to 0. Okay? So, therefore, si negative 1 is not a factor. So, mali ito. So, let us try the other possible real roots. Let us have positive 1. So, kailangan natin talagang mag-trial and error dun sa ating positive real roots para makuha natin siya. So, let us have positive 1. So, maswerte ka kapag nakuha mo agad yung kanyang factors. So, we have here numerical 1, 8, 18, 0, and negative 27. Then, we have now, bring down 1. Then, 1 times 1, the answer is 1. 8 plus 1, the answer is 9. 9 times 1, the answer is 9. Just add, the answer is 27. Times 1, the answer here is 27. 0 plus 27, the answer is 27. 27 times 1, the answer is 27. Then, negative 27 plus 27, the answer is 0. That is it. So, therefore, ang isa mong roots is 1. X is equals to 1. So, ito yung isa mong roots. Nakakuha na tayo ng isa. So, tatlo na lang. Afterwards, this one, yung nakuha natin dito, change it into polynomial equation. So, since x raised to 4 yung una, so ito, x cubed na lang. So, 1x cubed. So, this would be your numerical coefficient. Plus 9x squared plus 27x, then plus 27 equals to 0. So, this is your new polynomial equation. So, tatlo na lang yung kukuhatin natin. From our PRR, pili ulit tayo ng isa dyan. Let us try negative 3. So, ito naman yung gagamitin natin. Then, itatry natin si negative 3. So, let us have. Numerical lang nito. So, we have 1, 9, 27, and then 27. Then, we are going to try negative 3. Ayan. So, kailangan maging 0 ulit yung kanyang remainder. So, bring down 1. 1 times negative 3, the answer is negative 3. 9 plus negative 3, the answer is 6. 6 times negative 3, the answer is negative 18. Then, just subtract, the answer here is 9. 9 times negative 3, the answer is negative 27. Then, 27 minus 27, we have here 0. Okay? So, kung mapapansin nyo, nakuha din natin. So, magaling tayong manghula ng pinaka-possible roots niya, di ba? So, meron na tayo ulit isa, which is x is equals to negative 3. So, dalawa na lang. Then change this one again into polynomial. So we have here x squared, then plus 6x plus 9 is equals to 0. Bakit x squared na lang? Kasi yung pinanggalingan natin is x cubed. So, subtract lang lagi yung kanyang exponent. Since we have now here quadratic, so pwede na tayo ditong mag-trial and error. So, factors ni x squared, we have here x and x. Then, factors ni 9. Since positive naman yan, positive and positive, we are going to find for the factors ni 9 na kailangan pag inad mo, the answer is 6, yung gitna niya. So, obviously, we have here 3 times 3. 3 times 3, the answer is 9. 3 plus 3, the answer is 6. That is it. So, this is the factor, 3 and 3. Then, equal to 0, then just equate it into 0. We have x plus 3 equals to 0 by using 0 property. X plus 3 equals to 0. Then solve for x. X is equals to negative 3. X is equals to negative 3. So, therefore, the roots are, we have here 1, negative 3, negative 3, and negative 3. That is it. Ibig sabihin, negative 3 times siya. Okay? 3 beses siyang negative 3 at saka si positive 1. So, that are the roots of this polynomial equation. Is it clear? Let us have another one. Number 3. X cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 6 equals to 0. Let us find for the possible roots. We have the PRR is equal to factors of constant term over the factors of leading coefficient. Since ang leading coefficient mo ay 1, dito na lang tayo kay constant term. So, what are the factors of 6? We have positive and negative 1, positive and negative 2, positive and negative 3, and then positive and negative 6. So, now, pick ka dyan. Ano ba yung pwede natin dyang piliin as your possible roots? Let us try positive 2. Tingnan natin. So, si 2, then we have the numerical coefficient. Since kompleto naman yung variables natin, so lagay lang natin yung numerical. Ang numerical natin, we have 1, negative 2, positive 3, and negative 6. Afterwards, bring down 1. 1 times 2, the answer is 2. Negative 2 plus 2, the answer is 0. 0 times 2, the answer is 0. 3 plus 0, the answer is 3. 3 times 2, the answer is 6. Then negative 6 plus 6, the answer is 0. So, we have now your correct one roots, which is x is equals to 2. So, factor siya. Then, afterwards, since factor na siya, change na natin to into equation. So, we have here x cubed siya, gawin nating x squared. Then, since we have here 0, so, ang mangyayari na lang sa atin ay mag-change na siya in plus 3 na lang. Kasi ito ay 0x. So, plus 3 na lang is equal to 0. So, ito na yung equation natin. So, for us to solve this one, you are going to transpose 3 to the other side. So, magkakaroon tayo ng x squared is equal to negative 3. Then, for us to solve this one, square root both side lang po. Square root both side. Cancelled out squared, then the x. So, we have here your x is equal, since nag-square root ka, positive and negative. And then, since sa loob ng square root mo ay meron kang negative sign, therefore, it is an imaginary number. So, ang square root ng negative 3 is I, then, iwan mo lang si square root of 3. So, this is the other roots. Ibig sabihin, meron tayong imaginary numbers na sagot. Ibig sabihin dito, magkakaroon lang tayo ng isang positive real roots and then 2 imaginary numbers. So, your roots are, ang roots natin are, we have here 2 and then positive and negative ay square root of 3. That is it. Okay? Let us have another one. Number 4. X cubed minus 5x squared plus 8x minus 6 equals to 0. So, let us have the possible rational roots, the PRR. So, we have here your constant term is 6. Then, yung leading coefficient mo is 1. Let us have the factors of 6. So, we have positive and negative 1, positive negative 2, positive negative 3, and then positive and negative 6. Then, let us choose 1. Let us try positive 3. Positive 3. Then, let us have the numerical. We have here 1, negative 5, 8, and then negative 6. Then, bring down 1. 1 times 3, the answer is 3. Just subtract, we have negative 2. Negative 2 times 3, the answer is negative 6. 8 minus 6, the answer is 2. 2 times 3, the answer is 6. Oy, tumama ulit. So, therefore, we have here 0. So, since our remainder may 0, therefore, ang isa nating x is equal to 3. So, meron na tayong isang roots. Next, afterwards, this one, change natin siya into equation ulit. So, we have x squared minus 2x, then plus 2 is equal to 0. Then, let us try to factor. Tingnan natin kung mapafactor natin. X and x. Then, let us have the factors of 2. Ang factors lang naman nito is 2 and 1. Pag ito ba, then ito positive. So, therefore, parehas na negative. Pag ito ba inad natin, the answer is 2. So, mali. Negative 3. So, therefore, this one is not factorable. Hindi siya factorable. Kaya, anong gagamitin natin kung hindi factorable ang inyong given? So, kapag hindi factorable, ang gagamitin po natin, pwede tayong gumamit, since quadratic siya, pwede tayong gumamit ng quadratic formula. Kung natatandaan nyo, nung kayo ay grade 9, quadratic formula yung ginagamit natin kapag quadratic equation ang ating given. So, we have here x is equals to, ang ating formula for the quadratic is negative b, positive and negative square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So, yan yung ginagamit natin quadratic formula, kung natatandaan po ninyo. Then, we are going to find for your a, b, and c. Then, yun yung substitute natin sa ating formula. So, ang a natin, dito, from here, ang ating a, numerical lang po niyan, we have 1. We have here b, numerical lang po, we have negative 2. Then, your c, yung constant, we have positive 2. Then, substitute lang natin dito sa ating formula. X is equals to negative. Ang b natin, we have negative 2. Positive, negative, square root of. Ang b natin ulit, we have here negative 2. Then, squared, minus 4 times. Ang a mo, we have here 1. And your c, we have here 2. Then, all over 2 times. Ang a natin, we have here 1. Then, just simplify. X is equals to negative times negative, the answer is positive 2. Then, positive and negative, square root of 2 squared, we have here 4. Then, 4 times 1 times 2, the answer is negative 8. Then, all over 2 times 1, we have here 2. X is equals to, just simplify, 2 positive and negative, square root of 4 minus 8, the answer is negative 4. Alright? Then, over 2. Since we have here negative, ulit yung nasa loob ng ating radical sign, so may imaginary numbers ulit tayo dito. So, x is equals to 2, positive and negative. Ang square root ni negative 4, we have here 2i. Positive and negative 2i. That is it. Then, over 2. Since divisible lahat yan by 2, pwede natin yang i-divide. So, si 2 magiging 1, ito magiging 1, then si 2 magiging 1 din. So, therefore, ang x natin na isa is 1 and positive negative i na lang. So, invisible yung 1 na nakatabi dun kay I. So, this is the other root. So, therefore, meron kang isang positive real roots and then dalawang imaginary roots. Alright? So, ang ating roots, we have here 3 and then 1 and positive and negative I. So, pwede mo paghiwalay niyan. 1 plus I at saka 1 minus I. That is it. Is it clear? So, that is how will you find for the roots of this one. Let us have the last example na po. Number 5. X raised to 4 minus x cubed minus 11x squared plus 9x plus 18 is equals to 0. So, since 1 ulit yung ating leading coefficient, so dito na lang tayo kay constant term. So, for your PRR. What are the possible rational roots? We have positive and negative 1, positive negative 2, positive negative 3, positive negative 6, positive negative 9, positive and negative 18. So, So, yan yung mga pwede mo i-divide kay 18. Then, afterwards, let us pick a number kung sino ang po pwede nating i-divide. So, let us try 2. We have here 2. Then, since ang ating terms ay kumpleto, let us have the numerical na lang po. Numerical ni x raised to 4, we have here 1, negative 1, negative 11, 9, and 18. Then next, bring down 1. 1 times 2, the answer is 2. Negative 1 plus 2, the answer is 1. 1 times 2, the answer is 2. Negative 11 plus 2, the answer here is negative 9. Negative 9 times 2, the answer here is negative 18. 9 minus 18, the answer here is negative 9. Negative 9 times 2, the answer is negative 18. 18 minus 18, we have 0. So, therefore, x is equals to 2 is one of the roots of number 5. Next tayo. Since medyo malaki pa, so x cubed naman, let us try ulit. So, we have 1, 1, negative 9, and negative 9. So, hanap ka ulit dyan na pwede mong itry. So, let us have here negative, let us have here positive 3. Sige. Positive 3. Try natin si positive 3. So, bring down 1. 1 times 3, the answer is 3. 1 plus 3, the answer is 4. 4 times 3, the answer is 12. Negative 9 plus 12, the answer here is 3. 3 times 3, the answer is 9. So, negative 9 plus 9, the answer is 0. So, tama rin si positive 3. So, since meron ka na dito, ito x cube, ito magiging ng x squared na to. So, let us have your equation dun sa dulo. We have here x squared plus 4x. Then, we have here plus 3 equals to 0. Then, tingnan natin kung siya ay factorable. Factoring na tayo. Trial and error. Square root, we have here x and x. What would be the factors of 3? So, since positive naman lahat yan, plus to, plus yan. So, ang factors ni 3 ay 3 and 1 lang. So, 3 plus 1, the answer is 3. 3 plus 1, the answer is 4. 3 times 1, the answer is 3. So, therefore, our factors is 3 and 1. Then, by using zero property, equate it into 0. 3x, x plus 3 is equals to 0. X plus 1 equals to 0. So, x is equals to, just transpose negative 3, and x is equals to negative 1. So, that is it. So, our roots are, we have here 2, 3, negative 3, and then we have here negative 1. So, ganun lang po siya. So, habang tumatagal naman, masasanay din kayo ng padali na siya ng padali at masasanay na rin kayo. Basta, wag lang kayong titigil mag-try hanggat magkakaroon ka ng remainders na 0. Is it clear? So, that is how will you find roots of polynomial equation. Actually, mayroon pa ibang way dito eh. Pwede ka dito mag-groupings. Then, factoring na lang. Then, you can have the same answer. Is it clear? So, that's all. So, thank you for watching and listening. Bye-bye!